My name's Lyal McCarthy. I'm Kim Crow's coach, and I work out of Canberra at the Australian Institute of Sport. Coaching a single sculler is a very different project. I guess it's an interesting exercise in that you actually learn which buttons to press and which buttons not to press, and you in many cases have to generalise when you're coaching a crew any bigger than a two. Coaches tend to generalise in the program, but the best part of coaching Kim is learning what makes her what she is. Well, it's 100% of the result is yours. So there's no escaping that what you put in, you get out. And psychologically, it's quite difficult. You're on your own. There's not a crewmate or crewmates that you can share your difficulties with, or if you may be going through any sort of hard time, personally or physically. So it can be a lonely old path, but the challenges are there for somebody that's got the right attitude and personality to cope with it. For sure, it's a hell of a lot more rewarding, the successes as well. She came from athletics, so that's a one-person sport. She was a 400-metre hurdler, has always been good at managing herself. To improve on how we go about things mentally, I think it's really just more exposure in this environment to have to perform. And like I said, you're on your own out there. It's something that we learn every race, really. It doesn't matter how many you have. I've got my own little routine, I guess, before racing, and I need to know that everything in her equipment has to be absolutely perfect as can be. To be the best in the world, I think you've got to be fairly solid and stable personally. Well, I can see here that the standard's risen a little bit in the women's single scull. So it's an awareness factor that we know and we're prepared to be part of. I can't speak for Kim to say that her goal is to go through undefeated. Our ultimate goal is to win the Olympic Games. Along the way, you'd kind of say that it'd be unusual to win every race for 3 years. But I think that the path we're on at the moment could be just that.